Let us assume you are a restaurant entrepreneur based in Ottawa. As part of your strategic positioning, you offer home delivery within a 100-kilometer radius. To do this, you employ a delivery driver. However, you are facing a critical operational problem. Your customer regularly complain about late delivery. You decide to analyze this logistic issue, and your first reaction is perfectly logical. You calculate the average delivery speed by taking the average of the outbound and return speed, hoping to identify how to improve performances. But let me tell you something very important. You are completely missing the point. Because in this type of situation, the arithmetic mean is not the right tool. In this fourth episode of the Data in Business series, I will explain why and how to use harmonic mean to properly analyze delivery speed and improve your logistic performance. Hello, my name is Kana, a business analyst. On this channel, I share practical insight to help SMEs and entrepreneurs make better strategic decisions using data analysis and business intelligence. So if you want to improve your profitability through data, subscribe to the channel. Before getting into the core of the topic, it is important to know that there are three main types of average: the arithmetic mean, the harmonic mean, and the geometric mean. When people talk about an average, they almost always think of the arithmetic mean, but in business, it is not always the most appropriate one. Let's go back to our concrete example. Assume your delivery driver make a round trip from Ottawa to Kingston. The total round trip distance is 100 km, 50 outbound and 50 return. Traffic conditions are as follows. In the outbound, the driver traveled at 100 km per hour. In the return, he traveled at 50 km per hour due to the traffic. Instinctively, to calculate the average speed, you may be tempted to do 100 plus 50 all divided by 2 is equal to 75 km per hour, right? Well, that result is wrong. Why the arithmetic mean falls here? The arithmetic means assume that the time spent in each speed is the same, but in reality, the driver spent less time at 100 km per hour and much more time at 50 km per hour. In other words, the time varies while the distance remains constant. In this type of situation, the arithmetic mean should not be used. The correct approach is the harmonic mean. The harmonic mean is the right tool when first you are working with rate like productivity, cost per unit, yield, or speed in our case. Secondly, the quantity remains constant like volume, workload, or distance in our case. And thirdly, time or effort vary. So let us calculate it. We have the harmonic mean which is equal to 2 by 1 by 100 plus 1 by 50 which is equal to 66.67 km per hour. The true average delivery speed is therefore 66.67 km per hour, not 75. But what does it mean for your business? Now that you know the real average delivery speed between Ottawa and Kingston, you can finally make relevant and informed decisions such as setting realistic delivery promise to customer, optimizing delivery routes, redefining your delivery area, adjusting the number of delivery driver, or revisiting your delivery pricing model. In other words, a poorly calculated average at the start would inevitably lead to poor decision and ultimately to the decline of your business. As conclusion, this case perfectly illustrates a key principle. Not all average serve the same purpose. The arithmetic mean is useful for simple quantities, the harmonic mean is essential when analyzing rate, and the geometric mean, which we will cover soon, is ideal for analyzing growth. Join me in the next episode of the Data in Business series, where we will explore how to analyze revenue growth rate using the geometric mean. In the meantime, like this video if you found it useful, subscribe, share, and tell me in the comment which type of average do you use most often in your business. See you soon.